Welcome into Hinch Field. It's the biggest game of the season for the Jenks Trojans, hosting the Broken Arrow Tigers. It's the two of the top three teams in District 3, and you're about to watch it live on Trojan TV. Welcome into Hinch Field as we get ready for the national anthem. We thank you for joining us on a beautiful, windy day in Jenks, America. Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin here with you. Cooper, we've seen the Jenks Trojans play so well so far this season. What do you like most out of what you've seen? You've been to a lot of games.
Yeah, I just think overall they're just connected. I mean, they just have never really had that bond up until this year, and I think they're just playing off of each other.
It's a very impressive team under first-year head coach Brian Walker. As we get ready, we'll look at the starting lineups tonight for the Jenks Trojans. The starting lineups: Blake Whittington leading us off to start. The left fielder, Joe Walker, second baseman, batting second. Caden Tennell, the DH, he's on fire as of recently. Clark Carricker, the shortstop. Red Barron, as they call him, batting cleanup. Baron Miller, fifth spot. Easton Selden, he is on fire as well. We'll talk about him in a little bit in the sixth spot. Madden Aaron and Easton Selden have switched spots since the last game we did. Madden Aaron batting seventh. Carson Rackers, the catcher, at the eighth spot. And Taylor Pitlick, the third baseman, batting ninth. For the Broken Arrow Tigers, the starting lineup, we don't have that, Dario, don't worry about it. Jasper Reed, the center fielder, will lead us off. Javen Pavine, the second baseman. Luke Franks batting third. Monasterio batting fourth. Jackson Skipper in fifth. Brody Tedesco in sixth. Jacob Lopez batting seventh. Jack Gardner eighth. And Jaden, what's his last name, Cooper? I wrote it bad. Sharp. Jaden Sharp. The pitcher tonight for the Tigers is Riley Rosser. It's a beautiful game. Cooper, what's Jenks need to do to win this game? Oh, real quick, let's look at the district standings. I apologize. District standings heading in to tonight's game. Jenks on top of the district. How about that? You wouldn't say that a year ago.
Yeah, no.
Undefeated in district play. They've swept Sapulpa, swept Ponca City, so they're 4-0. Stillwater there in second. Broken Arrow in third at 3-0. You'll notice they've only played 3 district games. One game was rain out against Norman North. They won the first game against Norman North, however. They've also swept 2 games against Putnam City. Look at Owasso down there in fourth. Not very normal for them. They're 2-2. Long way to go in this season. Sapulpa, we saw them in fifth. Norman North, as I just mentioned, sixth. Putnam City, Ponca City at the bottom of the district.
And that's surprising because Owasso was a top 5 team preseason rankings.
Let's take a look tonight at the starting pitcher. The starting pitcher tonight is Jack Tiefenthaler. 4 starts on the season, 4-0. How about this, Cooper? .81 ERA. What do you like out of Jack Tiefenthaler?
I mean, he just has some nasty pitches that just nobody can hit, and he can really just blow it by you if he really needs to, if he gets into that type of situation. He's only gave up 10 hits on the whole season.
Only 10 hits on the season, 4 runs, 2 of them earned. That's impressive. He has 11 walks, 18 strikeouts, faced 92 batters. Jack Tiefenthaler, they're going to need a great game from him tonight if they want to come out victorious against this very good Broken Arrow team.
I think the key to winning this game is getting the bats going early because they've been kind of in a slump of starting a little late, but I think if they get them going early this game.
I completely agree. Jack Tiefenthaler, we saw him against Sapulpa, had a great game. He got the win in that game for a fantastic performance. Jenks dealt with Sapulpa very well. They shut out Ponca City over 2 games. This Jenks team so far, they've swept Sapulpa and Ponca City, as I mentioned. .316 average as a team, but they only have 2 home runs on the year, Cooper.
That's surprising. It must have been the win recently.
Absolutely. Jenks averages almost 7 runs a game offensively, and they average allowing less than 3. So, stepping into the box is Jasper Reed, the center fielder, and we get ready for baseball here at Hinch Field. Jack Tieventhaler from the stretch. First pitch fired in low. 1-0.
I think it's safe to say no one's hitting one dead center today. with this
Yeah,
wind.
the flag is tied up on the flagpole. New camera angles for you on Trojan TV. A lot of work put in. That one is smacked high, not deep enough.
Whittington under it.
Whittington's got it. Out number 1.
Oh.
What's going on?
That's Blake Whittington. And
Number 1, David.
is that Mason Goss?
Oh.
We have a change in the lineup then.
Yeah, we got the wrong roster over here.
You've got updated information, Clay Martin, from Brian Walker.
I just went by the lineup card, boys. He says right field.
That ball's low. Ball 1.
Camera 1, can you follow the ball instead of the line and just make it wide? We have camera 2 on the ground, so you can go wide across the field and just follow the ball. Thank you.
Here's Teef. Second pitch. That one is laced foul.
Foul ball.
Just foul.
Take 2.
That ball was smoked. And that is Javen Pavine. Number 1. Pavine playing second base. Clay Martin is right. Blake Whittington is in right field. Brian Walker told me he was in left. So that's Blake Whittington in right. Mason Goss in left. That's something we'll have to change.
Outside pitch right there.
Brian Walker's going to get a talking to. Clay Martin's always right. Clay Martin's always right. Except on Sunday, some people say. That's
Yeah.
rude. That's rude.
According to
I said
Twitter.
it's rude, Clay. That ball is hit to left field. Here's Goss again.
This time on the catch.
Goss grabs it.
There you go.
2 down.
Take 2.
Couple of good contact swings from Broken Arrow to start, but Tieventhaler able to rely on his defense.
Follow the ball wide and then one.
So we will update the starting lineup when we figure out where the heck Mason Goss is batting. He's not batting. Goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah. Tanel.
Tanel's the DH for him. Okay.
Oh, Teef sitting?
I am all sorts of sideways. Hey, folks, let's just watch the lineup one time through, and we'll figure out who's batting where. Let's do that. Brian Walker, if you're watching this back later tonight, I just want you to know your email was wrong. I love you, Brian. Here's Teef. The ball's outside. 1-1 the count, 2 out. Tieventhaler gotten 2 flyouts to Mason Goss in left field. So 2 strikes now for Teef. Let's see if he can get his first strike out of the game. Get out of the inning against Luke Franks. That ball swung on. Hit to Walker. Walker gathers, fires, out.
Easy out.
Good defensive inning for the Trojans, and Jenks gets out of it unscathed.
Able
Good.
to keep the pitches low right there.
Yeah, good top of the first for the Trojans. Tieventhaler playing well, pitching well.
I'll do one. Yeah.
So, Tieventhaler, to recap, in the top of the first, got 2 flyouts to Mason Goss in left and a ground out put out by Joe Walker to Madden Aaron. Madden Aaron playing first base today. And as we get ready, let's go ahead and look at some big bats in the starting lineup. Some big bats for the Trojans. Easton Selden batting .333 this year, 11 RBIs, OPS over 1,000, and slugging .515. On the other side, Caden Tanel is playing out of his mind. .444 average, 13 RBIs, over 1,000 OPS, and .644 slug. Those 2 guys are 2 guys you're going to rely on, Cooper.
Yeah. I mean, they are no joke the moment they step into the batter's box over there. It's almost a guaranteed hit.
Caden Tunnell, since the last game, he was batting 400. He was batting 400 against Sapulpa. Since then, it's been a couple weeks, he's moved his average up to 444. Easton Selden was batting, I think, around 300, and he's elevated to 333. But Selden, I wanted to mention, he has 12 runs scored, 7 walks, 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, 1 triple. Caden Tunnell leads the team in average OPS, slugging percentage, hits, doubles, and RBIs. So the leadoff hitter's correct. This is Blake Whittington,
Second on the team in average.
the big right fielder. And here's Whittington. That ball high for ball 1. Pitcher today for Broken Arrow is Rosser.
Watches the strike go in right there. 1-1 count.
Just in case he wants one later.
Blake knocks one. Fair ball. Safe.
Okay.
Single for Blake Whittington.
Sounds good.
Kind of off the third baseman's glove right there.
Now batting second baseman, number 1, Joe Walker.
Joe Walker up to bat now.
Well, I'm glad she's okay.
Joe Walker leading the team in walks right now with 12. And runs scored with 13.
So here's Joe Walker. That ball's outside. So Whittington on base. He leads the team in, he's second on the team in average, I should say. That 442 on base percentage is going to increase. Whittington only 1 extra base hit on the year, 1 double.
That's surprising.
It is. Outside pitch, 2-0. Pitch is low again. So
Well, inside right there.
3-0. Rosser has you got to think this is their number 1 guy. You would think. I'm not sure. This is the first game of a 2-game series. Jenks will go to Broken Arrow tomorrow. That ball inside, 4-pitch walk.
Joe's 13th walk on the year.
Joe Walker, he's on again. Leads the team in walks, as Cooper said. That'll make it 13.
Number 3, Caden Tunnell.
And this is the guy you want up to bat.
2 people on. Perfect spot for Tunnell.
Caden Tunnell, the Slim Reaper. Number 3, the lefty, facing the righty. A good matchup. Let's see if he can get a good swing on it here. A big moment in the first inning already. Gonna show bunt. It's a pass ball. Whittington will take third, Walker to second. So now 2 runners in scoring position.
And he pulled it back.
He did. So it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Runners on second and third. And boy, Broken Arrow in trouble early.
This is not the spot you want to be in if you're the Tigers right now.
Well, and this is not a lineup you want to give scoring chances to. I mean, they've proven they can get guys in. That ball swung on. Base hit. Base hit for Tunnell. Here comes Whittington. Walker rounding third. He's coming home. Fire home. Play at the plate. He's safe.
Oh,
2 RBIs for Caden Tunnell. He comes through in the first, and Jenks leads it 2-0.
what a play right there. That was a great knock.
Joe Walker hit third at full speed, but it looks like he pulled up kind of halfway to home. But now here's Clark Carricker.
The Red Baron. Clark's
That'll be
all-around athlete.
yes. That'll be a base hit, a single for Tennell.
Make it 2 hits. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Yeah, we have 2 hits. That's also the scoreboard.
So here's Carricker. That ball is
Outside.
outside. Clark Carricker, 282 average, 10 RBIs. He has 1 home run, one of the 2 home runs on the year. He's tied for the lead in runs scored with 9, and he has 10 walks. So Caden Tennell comes through. That ball.
Oh,
That's a good
got him.
play. They got Tennell at first. Really good play by the catcher. Caden Tennell getting a little greedy, and he is thrown out for the first out of the inning. But Clark Carricker here with a favorable count, 2-0. We'll see if Clark takes a rip. That ball swung on, base hit. Clark Carricker will get on
love to see that.
with a single. So 1 down now, and this is Baron Miller. Baron Miller playing,
Now batting first baseman, number 4, Baron.
he's the first baseman, I guess. So I'm
He's
wrong on
somewhere.
that. He's the first baseman.
Here, camera 1, can you get tied on the pitcher's mound?
Solid lefty contact hitter right here.
Where the pitcher and catcher are at center. Where they throw the ball way up there.
So Miller's at first.
Thank you.
So a conference at the mound.
Take 2. All right, you can shoot a reset.
So this is Miller. Miller this year, 316 average, 6 RBIs, 2 doubles. He leads the team in steals with 7. So if he gets on, watch out, base hit right up the middle.
Gets through.
Carricker's going to stop at second.
Take 2, and then you can pan across to second base.
So Baron Miller, a base hit.
Easton Selden up to bat now.
Another guy you don't want to see right now is Easton Selden. Still 1 out. Jenks 4 hits in the inning. All of them singles. Hits credited to Blake Whittington, Caden Tennell, Clark Carricker, and Baron Miller. Now Easton Selden, and there's a conference at the mound.
Camera 1, can you get back to where you were?
Head coach for the Tigers is going to have a chat.
I feel like you kind of have to right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
try to stop the bleeding a little bit.
but this is the guy that can extend that.
Cooper, what's made Jenks so dangerous this year? Like such a big difference in 1 year. What do you see?
I think just how Coach Walker was able to just change the whole culture. I mean, they went from, I'm not trying to rag on anyone, but they were
Right.
lollygagging in practice, all of that, and it's just strictly business now. I mean,
It is business. It's all business. Walker, a very intense coach. The players will tell you that. Walker will tell you that.
yeah.
And you can tell this team has a lot of intensity, a lot of fight in them.
A lot more bond with the polos at school, every district game day.
Right. Right. So, Easton Selden, the center fielder. Right, he's still in center field, isn't he?
That's correct.
Okay. Selden swung.
Rolls over.
So there's a tag at third. He's out, and a double play. Broken Arrow's going to get out of the inning. Really good play from the Tigers to end the inning. But Jenks strikes twice. It's 2-0. We'll be back with more Jenks Trojan baseball on Jenks Trojan TV.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. That's why we're here to help you plan and achieve your goals at every step. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
When pain slows you down, even the simplest movements can feel out of reach. But you don't have to go through it alone. At Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, we provide the results you want and the care you deserve. From diagnosis to recovery, our specialists offer advanced treatment and personalized care so you can heal and get back to what moves you. Because life keeps moving, and we'll keep you moving with it every step of the way. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
When you've got to spend some time away, there's no better place for your best friend to stay than Woodland West Pet Resort. With 17,000 square feet of fun, you can both take a no-guilt vacation. Relax, both of you. Pick up a new skill. Chow down on some well-deserved vacation food. Make new friends. Have a spa day. And finally, come home to your best friend. Woodland West Pet Resort. Sit, stay, and play. Located next to Woodland West Animal Hospital off Highway 75 in the Jenks exit.
Welcome back to Hinch Field as we get ready to start the second inning. Jack Tieventhaler back out there. Faced 3 batters, got 3 putouts from his defense the first time around. Carson Rackers behind the plate. So we now know that Baron Miller's at first, Blake Whittington's in right, Mason Goss in left, Easton Selden remains in center field, Joe Walker at second, Clark Carricker short,
Taylor at third.
Taylor Pillick at third, and I think that's everybody. So we got it. The DH for the Trojans,
Tennell.
is Tennell. Tennell is batting for Goss, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. And Jack Tieventhaler will bat tonight. I would guess he's the 9-hitter. Pitch,
Ooh.
maybe a little high. At the plate now is Monasterio. So
A little low right there.
low pitch from Teef. Hitters count to Monasterio. See if Teef can get a strike across here. That ball is chopped. Walker gathers, fires over to Miller.
Good play right there from Joe.
That's a put out. So Walker already with 2 putouts in the game. Here's Jackson Skipper, number 24. Batting in the 5 spot. The lefty will take on the righty. So no strikeouts yet for Tieventhaler, but he's able to rely on his defense.
His defense is playing flawless right now.
That pitch looks high. So 1-0. What's Teef done so good this year to remain undefeated?
I mean, he's just able to fight through adversity. I mean, with the fractured finger preseason, to just being able to fight back and make it back for districts.
The ball's going to be fouled down the left field line, out of play.
But he's always had that fight in him to just always get better. And I think that's helped him develop, especially a lot from last year to this year.
Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin here with you tonight.
Happy to be back.
Good to be back. Good crowd on hand. That ball on the outside corner. Good pitch from Teef.
Good showing from the students today.
Yeah, I see Turner Rube down there.
Yep.
Izzy Smith. Matty Goss.
See Arian down there.
Arian, okay.
Addie Gaylor.
Addison Rose. That ball tries to hit the same spot, but it's outside.
2-2 count.
Tieventhaler, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, high.
High and inside. So full. Full now to Skipper. Tieventhaler, payoff pitch. Oh, low. So Tieventhaler will issue a walk.
First baseman number 8, Brody Tedesco.
Tedesco up to bat now.
Brody Tedesco here. Number 8. So a man on first. 1 out. Let's see if Teef can get someone to roll over and maybe turn 2 here from his defense. I saw them in warm-ups. That's a strike. Saw them in warm-ups turning 2. Clark Carricker, Joe Walker.
Those are the 2 that I trust to do it. I mean, lightning reflexes over there.
Clark Carricker pitches for Jenks at times.
The Red Baron does it all.
He does.
Running back, receiver, safety, pitcher, shortstop.
Pickoff move. Close, but no cigar.
Camera 2, if they do a, I forgot, L1 and X.
Tell her
do that.
to put first base in the background like she has.
Yeah.
Oh, 1
Keep
count.
first base in the background like you have it right now, so in case they pick it out, you can switch to that.
Here's Teef.
Zoom in on
0-1
the
count.
I'm getting
That ball slapped. Base hit. Can't get him at second on the softly hit ball.
That was a weird hit right there.
take one.
So, a hit and a walk. Jacob Lopez up to bat now.
Jacob Lopez.
So this is Lopez. Swung on, smoked to center. Good play from Selden.
Great play.
Tags him up, doubles
That's
him up.
Double play.
Inning over. Jinx escapes
Runner must have thought it got down.
after some traffic on the base pass. Tieventhaler gets out of it, gets Lopez to line out to center, and then Easton Selden gets the runner who was a little too greedy.
Great heads-up play right there.
Very nicely done by the Trojans defense. Tieventhaler relying on his defense a lot tonight.
Interested to see who comes up to bat here.
I know. We will find out. So, according to my list, it's supposed to be Madden Errand, but it's not going to be.
I can tell you it's not going to be Manny Ward.
Shout out Manny Ward. I love you, Manny. Manny coming off an injury, getting some JV swings in. It looks as though this is Carson Rackers, or at least he's in the on-deck circle. We will see.
Spotted Jack's dad in the crowd over there. Shout out to Andy.
So Tieventhaler is going to.
Yep, Rackers is up.
So Rackers is up.
Now batting catcher, number 25, Carson Rackers.
And it looks to be Teef up next.
Okay.
High pitcher. Heather.
So that would mean Taylor Pitlick is probably still batting ninth. I would have to guess. So here is Carson Rackers. Carson Rackers. We do have some numbers on Carson. 258 average, 13 RBIs. Ball there. He has 4 doubles, 8 walks, 442 OBP, 829 OPS.
And I'll tell you, whenever the lights were the brightest in Arkansas, he shined.
That ball kind of crossed the catcher up a little bit. So that is a ball, or 3-0 is the count.
In Arkansas against Rogers, he had back-to-back doubles against Arkansas commit.
How about that?
Came up short that game, though.
Woo Pig.
Boomer Sooner.
It's always Boomer Sooner for me, but I can woo Pig. I've been known to woo some pigs. That's a strike. 3-1 count. Rackers in a favorable count here.
Smacks one.
Smack to second. Good play there. So a 4-3 put out. Now here's the pitcher, Jack Tiefenthaler.
And it is Pitlick batting 9-hole.
So Pitlick will bat after Tief.
By him for strike one. Looks like the catcher jammed his finger again.
Man. So giving the catcher a second to kind of collect himself. Believe the catcher is Jack Gardner, but I'm not positive as the coach comes out to look at him. So, Rosser. Sorry, the catcher is Luke Franks. Luke Franks. Franks ground into a ground out in the first inning. So now, here's Tief facing his second pitch. That ball high, breaking ball that didn't.
Didn't break.
Yeah. Tiefenthaler having a good game on the mound thus far.
Looking to do it all this game.
Yeah, looking to help himself out. 4 hits for Jenks in the first inning. That's on the outside corner.
That was a good frame.
They gave that pitch to Tief in the last half inning, so
It's only fair.
it's only fair. So 1-2 count. Oh, took a big hack there on an inside pitch. Fouls it back. So 1 down, 1-2 count. The pitch. That ball low.
2-2 count,
2-2.
I believe.
It is.
Yes.
2-2. Rosser from the stretch. Swung on a miss by Tief. So now here is Taylor Pitlick. 333 average, 5 RBIs on the season, 3 doubles, 1 triple. He has 5 walks, but he leads the team in steals with 7. He's tied with Baron Miller. The third baseman, having a good season so far. That ball high.
Taylor's one of those guys that can almost outrun every pitch or every hit.
Yeah, he really can. That ball swung on, chopped to third, gathered, fires. He's out. So Jenks goes quietly in the second. It's 2-0. Jenks with 4 hits, Broken Arrow with 1. You're watching Jenks Trojan Baseball on Jenks Trojan TV.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
Is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
it goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Get your taste buds ready, because we're bringing all the drip and none of the drama with our new sauced and tossed Tender Bites. They're juicy, crispy, and sauced like a boss. Bite into your new obsession. Only at Slim Chickens.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Tonight on Bark Island, it's the ultimate adventure at the Woodland West Pet Resort. Newcomers enter the villa. Will they become best buds or playful rivals in doggy daycare? It's glam time. Pups dressed to impress with top-notch grooming. Who rocks the best makeover? Sweet dreams are made in our luxury suites. Owners can peek in live. It's party time. Our pups strut their stuff with fresh tricks to wow the crowd. Trusted, professional, and oh so fun. Join the pack. Woodland West Pet Resort.
Welcome back to Hinch Field as we get ready to start the third. Jenks leads 2-0. It's Broken Arrow against Jenks, two of the top three teams in District 3. Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin here with you. Teven Toller gets ready to face Jack Gardner.
And I just remembered that the Jenks lacrosse team is also playing Broken Arrow tomorrow. They are also one of the top teams in lacrosse.
A pitch is a ball.
Down low.
You know how to play baseball, right? Yes, I know. Okay, so I don't need to tell you if it's a ball strike. Well, I'll tell you.
So,
Just see me faster.
Gardner.
All you gotta do is edit some numbers. Crunch some numbers.
Second pitch. That one's in there.
Great pitch right there from Teef. Looks like we have lost Clay Martin.
We've lost him. Tried to frame by Rackers, but it's going to be outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thank you for joining us tonight on Trojan TV. Dario Navarro's famous Blevins. Emery Ortega, Kayla Adrian swung on and fouled, tipped back. Jenny Lewis, Anderson Leahy, our crew this evening.
2-2 count.
Very windy day here in Jenks America, as well as all over the state of Oklahoma. That ball, ooh, low.
Full count.
So the count is full. Weather currently 83 degrees. Hottest game we've had so far. That ball popped out of play behind the BA dugout. Teven Toller yet to record a strikeout.
Looking to change that right here with this full count.
Wonder if he comes with a heat or a breaker. His defense playing very well tonight. Had his back. The pitch. Fouled again. Gardner battling. Teef has surrendered 1 hit in the second inning to Brody Tedesco, a single. He also walked Jackson Skipper in the second. Full count, the payoff pitch from Teef. Outside. So, Gardner is on to start the third. So, this is Jaden Sharp. The third baseman.
Teef looking to bounce back here.
So, Sharp, the 9th hitter. Teven Toller dealt with some traffic in the second. Tried to lay down a bunt, but they're going to say he pulled back.
Not sure about that one.
So 1 ball, no strike. Kayla Adrian running our camera behind home plate. Jenny Lewis down by the Jenks dugout. Dario Navarro's famous Blevins, Emery Ortega kind of jumping around, doing different things, running our graphics and directing. So, looks like Coach Walker's going to come out and talk to Teef as it is a 1-0 count.
How do you think your Red Sox are going to end up doing this year?
Well, they're supposed to be pretty good, but they didn't play very well in the Cincinnati series to start the year. They did not bat very well, and their pitching, they had a really good outing from Connolly early on Sunday. He went 7 full and allowed no runs, and then Greg Weissert comes in and allows a freaking 3-run homer.
Oh, your boy Alex Bregman, back-to-back bombs yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It would have been nice to pay that guy. Kind of miss having him.
Love having him.
You should. He's a very good player. I love Alex Bregman. He was a key piece of the Red Sox success last year. That's a strike. 2-1 count. I'm not sure. I think it was a strike just because of where it was in the zone, and he missed.
Yeah.
Or he pulled back and didn't think it was a strike.
I looked straight down the middle from up
Yeah,
here.
it really did. Here's Teef. Pickoff move to first. No tag applied by Miller. Teef from the stretch. Delivers home. Shows bunt again, but it's a ball.
3-1 count.
Wonder if the wind plays any effect. I really don't know. And theoretically it should, but
Looks like Lucas Miller in the bullpen.
there's a bunt laid down. Just going to throw over to first, and it's a high throw over to the fence. Over to third is Gardner, and over to second is Jaden Sharp. It'll be an error. Error charge to Teef. So now runners on second and third in scoring position as the top of the lineup comes back. This is Jasper Reed, the center fielder.
Does that count as a hit for BA? Oh, do you want me to save? Which one was it?
So an error.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's my bad.
First one of the game. Tieventhaler had a lot of time. I think he just kind of rushed it.
I think he waited a little too long.
That ball foul down the first base line. Kind of a little dribbler.
Max Stone showing up late. Means football boys must be getting out of off season. Looks like the batter takes time. Outside pitch right there.
Teef in trouble here. Second and third. Nobody out. Just Trojans need an out. That ball flied to Selden. Selden underneath it.
Runner tags.
Runners
up at third.
tags. So they don't advance to third, but the run will score. Gardner scores. That won't go down as an earned run. So Javen Pavine, the second baseman. Sharp does not advance from second, so he stays there with one out. Pavine flew out to left to start the game. Ball, that's a ball.
They're really trying to show bunt this game.
Yeah, they are. Trying to manufacture some runs. Pickoff move to second. Oh, they had him. Just a errant throw.
I think that one had to do with the wind right there.
Oh, man. They had him leaning.
That was a close one right there.
It was. So Sharp stays safe at second. We'll see if they are going to continue to try to advance the runner with a bunt. That is outside. 2-0 count.
Looks to be Lucas Miller getting warm in the bullpen over there.
Lucas Miller in the bullpen.
Jameson Mobley popping out.
Bunt popped back into the netting. So make it a 2-1 count. Tieventhaler dealing with some traffic in this game. The one run charged to him, not an earned run, however, due to the error. Delivers home, high, 3-1.
Kind of hitting all over the zone right now.
Yeah, usually seems a little more in control. But again, it's a very big game tonight.
Tries again. I think the runner was ready for it this time.
He was. Walker kind of playing a cat and mouse game with him. So, Tieventhaler with a 3-1 count, one out, runner in scoring position at second. Swung on, fouled backwards.
That's to a car.
Definitely. So, now full count. Be a great time for the first strikeout of the game for Tieventhaler. Swung on and missed. Tieventhaler gets him a big strikeout for the first one of the game from Tief. Gives him the heat.
Needed that one bad.
Gives him the heat. So, Sharp stays on second, 2 down. This is Luke Franks, the catcher. Leave a timeout called.
Interested to see him here considering his fingers with the...
Yeah, he was dealing with some finger issues.
Outside. Smacks one, foul ball. Hit that one to the track. 1-1 count.
So 2 down, 1-1. Frank's at bat. Pitch is low. Let us know on social media where you're watching tonight's game from. We love seeing all of the Trojan fans check in. Let us know where you're watching. You can find us on social media at Jenks Trojan TV. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Have 4.3 thousand subscribers. That's a good pitch.
Great pitch right there. Breaks inside on him.
Started at the batter and moved in. So, Tieventhaler with a 2-2 count, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Can he get another strikeout to get out of the inning? Hold on to this lead. Swung on and missed. Tieventhaler got him.
Great recovery right there.
2 strikeouts in a row for Jack Tieventhaler to end the top of the third and hold Broken Arrow to 1. After the error, Cooper, to come back with 2 strikeouts like that, how impressive.
That's being a great ball player. Being able to fight some adversity.
Man.
Back against the wall.
Any sort of adversity he faces, he's able to overcome it.
They swing, he punch back.
So now we'll see if Jenks in the bottom of the third can make some noise. They had 2 runs, 4 hits in the first. But now they're going to need to score some more runs than 2 to probably come out with this win. Clay Martin, get out of my camera. Want to give a shout out to Eddie Washington. Eddie Washington joining us tonight on Trojan TV, helping out with our crew, checking it out. He's the man in the Freshman Academy. Eddie Washington, a graduate of the University of Oklahoma, just like myself.
Boom center.
Graduated with a journalism degree, teaching biology at the Jenks Freshman Academy. Like when we're done batting, go change them. Jenks Trojan Baseball on Trojan TV, brought to you by Advanced Orthopedic, brought to you by Woodland West Pet Resort. Getting ready for a fun and busy spring. We have 2 more baseball streams to go against Owasso and Union. Be sure to join us for those. We also have the remaining soccer season to go and hopefully playoffs. How about baseball playoffs, Cooper?
I mean,
you free?
I'm always free. And they're...
I know, you ain't got nothing going on.
I got nothing to do. I'm a washed-up athlete.
Washed.
But they're already to half the wins that they were at last season.
Yeah. Turner Root mentioned that in class today. Manny Ward says they're going to be good for the next 8 years.
I hope longer.
I agree. So here's Blake Whittington. Whittington, a single and scored in the first inning. The right fielder, not the left fielder as we initially wrote down. Blake Whittington, 333 average this year. That ball is low, maybe inside as well. Kind of a slow delivery from Rosser.
That seemed a little off speed right there.
Yeah, he like stands on his leg a little long and really loads up.
Inside.
So 2-0 now. Hitters count to Whittington. Let's see if the college commit.
Southern Nazarene.
I knew it was Southern Nazarene. I was scared to say it. I didn't want to get it wrong. That ball right down the middle. No, I'm wrong. Wow, I'm way off.
3-0 count.
3-0 count. I'm kind of offset here, so I don't see it as well as I should.
They walk Whittington.
So Whittington's on.
Joe Walker up to bat now.
Now batting second baseman, number 1. We're pitching. You need to be Joe Walker.
Joe Walker with 13 walks on the season.
So now, after Whittington walks, it's Joe Walker. Walker with a walk in the first.
They try to pick off Whittington.
Already
not
had,
successful.
already had a pickoff that worked.
On Tennell in the first.
Yep, on Tennell in the first. But then Clark Carricker, Baron Miller got hits after that to get the runs in. Can't remember who got the RBI. Oh, it was Tennell.
Kind of hits out of the catcher's glove right there.
On deck is Tennell. So Walker with a 1-0 count. Pitch home. Going to be in there. On the outside corner. 1-1 count. We are live at Hinch Field in Jenks, America. Currently 83 degrees. Shows bunt, lays it down. Good bunt. Walker, can he run it out? No. But he advances Whittington to second. I really
beat it out.
I really thought he was going to beat it out.
Designated hitter number 3, Caden Tennell.
Tennell up to bat
So
now.
now here's Tennell already with 2 RBIs. Let's see if he can add another with Whittington in scoring position. Walker advances Whittington.
Seminole State signee.
That ball's in there. Good pitch.
Watch this, strike 1.
Rosser so far. 2 walks. 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout. Swung on, fouled down the left field line, out of play.
That was a great hack right there.
He's allowed. Rosser has allowed 4 hits. So Tennell, the DH, trying to get Whittington home. A base hit will do it. Whittington runs well. Swung on, fouled again, out of play.
From the catcher's movement, it looks like they're almost trying to pitch away from Tennell.
They might be scary to be pitching to a lefty as a right-handed pitcher. Don't want him to turn on anything.
That's something that I've noticed with this Jenks team. There's a bunch of lefties.
There are. You're not wrong. It's like the Red Sox last year. So many lefties. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Rosser to get Tennell.
2 down.
Here's Clark Carricker. Clark Carricker, a single in the first.
Shortstop, number 12, Clark Carricker.
Mr. Do-It-All.
The Red Baron, right-handed hitter. Let's see if he can get him home.
Clark the Shark.
Swung on. Hard hit to third. He'll gather and fire. And Broken Arrow will get out of the inning with no damage done. Jenks leads it 2-1 after 3. You're watching Jenks Trojan Baseball on Jenks Trojan TV.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
It's more than just a rivalry. It's tradition. It's pride. It's Jenks versus Bixby. Win or lose, we know this game just means more. At Mabry Bank, we stand behind both Trojans and Spartans and the families and businesses that make each of these communities great. No matter what colors you wear tonight, we are proud to be your hometown bank. Mabry Bank. You matter at Mabry.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun, it's crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guest paid for their testimonial. Hey Trojans! Get the only card that donates to Jenks Public Schools every time you use it. TTCU Federal Credit Union has donated more than $160,000 so far. Support the Trojans with your card today.
Teef returns to the bump. In there for ball one.
All right, camera one. When? Yeah? Yeah. Can you better? Okay, thank you for telling me.
Inside right there.
Camera one be the only camera on right now.
2-0 count.
Because they're changing the batteries.
Strike one right there. Strike two, 2-2 count.
Alright, we got three back. Alright, camera one. When the ball has been hit and is in the air, I'm gonna switch to you. Okay, camera one. Just like what we've been doing.
Hits one to Clark Carricker. Great throw right there. First out of the inning.
Designated hitter number 24, Jackson Skipper.
Skipper up to bat now.
Yes, I can see on the cameras.
Gets him right there on the outside corner. Pops one up to Mason Goss. Gets under it. Gets him. Great play by Mason Goss right there. 2 down.
First baseman number 8, Brody Tedesco.
Tedesco up to bat now.
You got 2 down?
Yeah.
I just ran out to center field to change the battery on a camera. I'm dying. I'm out of shape.
Great pitch right there.
Really good pitch. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't breathe into the mic.
Another great pitch by Teef right there. Teef's really flowing right now.
All right, Cooper, recap me. What'd I miss?
Missed Clark Carricker, little throw to the first, and then Mason Goss, amazing catch in left field. Got him in foul territory.
So this is Brody Tedesco?
Yes.
1-2 count, 2 down. Here is Tiefenthaler. Hit, foul.
Makes him reach on one right there.
He's late on it.
Looks like me and MLB The Show.
Me too. Has that game improved? I haven't played in about 5 years.
No.
It's the same thing.
Save your money.
Swung on. Ground ball to Carricker. He bobbles it. Can he fire over to first? Got him!
Gets him.
Clark Carricker
Great stretch by Baron Miller right there at first.
gathers it and gets the putout, his second of the inning. Really good play there. So now we are to the bottom of the fourth. Baron Miller will be up to bat next for the Trojans. So, we are over halfway through this one. Jenks leads 2-1. A recap, 4 hits for the Trojans, all in the first inning. 2 runs. Broken Arrow came back in the third with a run of their own off of a Jack Tieventhaler error. But Jenks playing very well defensively tonight. Again, these two teams will play tomorrow at Broken Arrow. Cooper, you going tomorrow?
No, I'm going to lacrosse tomorrow.
Going to lacrosse tomorrow?
Yeah, they play at the football field tomorrow against BA actually.
Okay. Shout out to Jenks Lacrosse, having a good season.
Yeah, I believe it's number 3 versus number 4.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a great matchup.
Out of how many teams? 4? I'm kidding. Sorry. That was a joke.
I believe there's
I'm
8.
joking. Yeah, I think there's 8. Union, Bixby, Jenks, Owasso?
Yeah, Wasso,
Tulsa Alliance,
Kasha,
OKC. That ball's popped to left. Sliding
Slides.
play can't be made.
Then they got 405.
Right. Thank you to the number 1 athletic director
Number 1 referee.
in the country.
Number 1 NFL ref.
The man, the myth, the legend. I'm not only sucking up to Clay Martin because I want more Trojan TV funding, but because it's the truth. He's the best.
In there for strike 1.
Strike to Miller. So 0-2 count. Larry Wilkie in the house. Former Jenks East Elementary principal.
Gets him on the breaking ball.
Man. On the outside corner to Miller. So a strikeout for the first out for Rosser.
Selden up to bat now.
So here's Easton Selden. He's been red hot as of late. He grounded out in the first.
Outside pitch.
Rosser works quick. I'm not even ready. And
He does.
He's like already going.
Doing a little quick pitch. Inside pitch.
So 2-0. Selden looking to get a hit and get on base. Jenks hasn't had a lot of those since the first. That ball's low. So 3-0. Carson Racker's on deck. That ball's outside. 4-pitch walk for Selden. He gets on. So that's what you needed if you're Jenks, a base runner.
And a sneaky good barrel up now.
Here's Carson Rackers. Rackers, 258 average, 13 RBIs. 4 doubles this year. Near the top of the team in doubles. could use a double right here. Maybe one in the gap. That ball's low and outside. 5 straight balls now. And they're going to go have a talk.
I think the pitcher and catcher just really aren't on the same wavelength right now.
No pitching change incoming. There's nobody in the bullpen for Broken Arrow. But that doesn't mean someone isn't about to get up.
Looks like just a talk.
What do you think he's telling him right here, Coop?
Probably pitch away from this dude.
Don't give him a pitch to hit.
Yeah. I mean, he really hasn't been.
So, after the meeting of the minds at the mound, a lot of M's there.
Yeah.
Rosser steps back in with Rackers in a 1-0 count with 1 out, 1 on. Ball's high and away, pitching out.
6 in a row now.
Wonder if they expect Selden to try to take one here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Jenks trying to manufacture a run. That ball on the corner. So 2-1. I guarantee he had take sign all the way. Make this guy throw a strike.
Yeah. I mean, they got one of the best minds in probably Oklahoma baseball over there on the third baseline.
That ball kind of a half swing. It'll advance the runner, but out at first is Rackers. Rosser puts him away.
Tiefenthaler up to bat. See if Tief can make something happen here.
Tief could help himself out here. A strikeout in the second. We'll see if Tief can come up with a base hit, score a run, and help himself out on the mound. That ball outside. Tried to frame it. Unsuccessful.
Ump's really been calling the frames today.
He really has. Shout out to the catchers. 1-0. That ball's inside.
Kind of high and tight right there.
Man, what a big at bat this is for the grand scheme of this game.
2 outs, 2 balls, 0 strikes. Up high again.
High. Now they're going to have him in a pickoff. He's out at third. That'll end the inning. Brian Walker's not going to like that. So after 4, Jenks leads 2-1. We'll be back with the 5th inning. After this, you're watching Jenks Trojan Baseball on Jenks Trojan TV.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
When you've got to spend some time away, there's no better place for your best friend to stay than Woodland West Pet Resort. With 17,000 square feet of fun, you can both take a no-guilt vacation. Relax, both of you. Pick up a new skill. Chow down on some well-deserved vacation food. Make new friends. Have a spa day. And finally, come home to your best friend. Woodland West Pet Resort. Sit, stay, and play. Located next to Woodland West Animal Hospital off Highway 75 in the Jenks exit.
Come with us to the new Meteora location on 61st and Yale. If you haven't been to Meteora before, you are missing out. From the large portions to the great prices, this is really one of the best places to eat in Tulsa. not to mention the incredible service you receive from each team member. So get to Metiera on 61st and Yale as soon as you can, and don't forget to try the churros.
Welcome back to Jenks Trojan Baseball and Jenks Trojan TV. Jenks leads 2-1 as we head to the fifth. Jack Tiefenthaler remains on the mound. First of a two-game set, home and home. The two district games between these two teams.
I believe not Sand Springs, Stillwater up next for the Trojans.
Another good team. Second place in the district is Stillwater right now.
I believe they're also doing a home and home. Great showing from the fans today.
Yeah, really good showing. Everybody out in support. A lot of students here. That's always great to see. So now up to bat is Jacob Lopez. He lined out in the second to the center fielder, Easton Selden. That ball hammered
Lines out
and
again.
caught by Pitlick.
Great catch.
Pitlick didn't even have to move. That's two lineouts for Lopez.
Didn't even look phased at all.
Man, great play from Pitlick. Yeah, didn't look phased at all. Just kind of crouched down to make sure he had it, and he got it. So now this is Jack Gardner. He walked in the third and scored the lone run. That ball swung on. Dive by Carricker, stops it in the infield, but that's going to have to do it. Carricker keeps it in the infield, but it'll go down as a single for Gardner.
Teef is to 63 pitches, which is not bad going into the fifth inning.
No, not bad at all. So here's Jaden Sharp, the third baseman. He's the one who got on base with the error from Tiefenthaler in the third, which led to the run. So now runner on first, one out for Tief. Sharp up to bat. Pickoff move to first. Not necessarily close, but a dive nonetheless from Gardner. Said Tiefenthaler at 63 pitches, according to Cooper Spradlin. Another move. That one was closer, but he still got in safely.
Getting closer every time.
The pitch. Strike.
Great pitch.
Nicely done. One count. Another pickoff move. That was really close. But he's back in.
I think that's a sign to try it again. Inching closer.
They must think that Gardner is dangerous.
I'm really surprised he hasn't reduced his lead yet.
No, he hasn't. Wearing the blue gloves, the BA Tiger blue. That was even closer, but the tag wasn't there.
At this point, just give him the out.
Still an 0-1 count. Goes home this time. Outside. And low. So 1-1.
Interested to see if they'll send that runner at first at any point in this at-bat.
Yeah, I'll see if they try to test Racker's arm. Haven't tested it yet. That ball's a little outside. 2-1.
Tries again. Ooh, safe. Really close right there.
Good pitch for a strike.
2-2 count.
So 2-2.
Tries again.
Close
Safe.
again. Another move. Can't get him. Tiefenthaler.
Really trying to get him out
Yeah.
right now.
Not afraid.
And I don't know if he said something to him pregame. Or
Good question. We'll see if we get timeout. I think timeout by the batter, maybe? That's what it seems like.
not sure. Kind of looked like Teef stepped off right there.
So we're in the top of the fifth. Jenks leads by 1. Another move. Can't get him. Tiefenthaler is very focused on the runner at first.
He must have mentioned his dog or something.
Yeah.
I mean, Joey's a good dog, but must have crossed the line.
Swung on. Hit to right. Shallow. It gets down. Can they get him at second? Whittington fires. Hits the runner. Hits the runner, and he's safe. That'll go down as a single for Sharp.
I know that one stings.
Yeah. So now back to the top of the order. Jasper Reed, the center fielder. Up to bat. Reed has flown out and hit a sac fly to score the run. The lone run for Broken Arrow. Good opportunity for him here. First and second, 1 out. We'll see if they try a pickoff move at second here. That ball swung on, hit hard, stopped by Carricker. He gets 1. Carricker's had some bobbles, but he ends up getting the out at second.
These are tough balls to make a play on. 2 outs now.
So Reed will reach on the fielder's choice. This is Javen Pavine. 2 out now. Runners on the corners. Might be the biggest at bat of the game thus far. That ball hit to left. Under it is Goss. Goss gathers it. Jenks gets out of the inning with no damage done again. Tiefenthaler relying on his defense.
Mason Goss has had a huge day in left field.
He really has. Mason Goss, I think he has 1, 2, 3, 4 putouts. 4 putouts for Goss. So now Jenks will come up to bat. We will see. Is it Tiefenthaler?
Yes.
It is
because the Selden.
Yes, it is Teef. Well, we'll see if they bring Teef out. Or are they going to pinch hit for him?
And there goes the lacrosse boys.
Oh, they got practice?
They got practice over at the track.
You don't miss that? Don't miss going to practice, huh?
Nope. Not at all.
So Tiefenthaler will hit. Tiefenthaler is going to hit here in the 5th.
Pitlick and then Whittington.
Yep, Pitlick and Witt. Jenks needs a run in the worst kind of way. This lead does not feel safe to me.
It really
Cooper.
doesn't. I mean, this BA team, they can really hit.
They're getting runners on base, and you really, I mean, Tiefenthaler has managed the traffic as well as the defense, but, I mean, you just don't know. I mean, with his error earlier, that was kind of unlike him. You don't know what else could happen. It's kind of a wonky game.
This really has been a wonky game. Probably just the Monday jitters.
Could be. Do you get jitters on Mondays, Cooper?
No.
Okay. Good to know. Emery Ortega, famous Blevins, Akela Adrian, Jenny Lewis, Dario Navarez, Anderson Leahy.
There's Miss Gaylor.
Our crew tonight. There she is, Kinsey Gaylor.
And there's Adam right there. DG.
All right. Here's Teef. Take strike 1.
It kind of has a wonky throwing motion from this pitcher.
Right? It's kind of different. It is different. That ball high.
Baron Miller in the bullpen now.
We saw Lucas Miller up earlier, but now Miller, the first baseman.
The other Miller.
The other Miller. Not Cohen. Woo! Very close. But it's a ball.
It almost kind of looked like a softball slap button right there.
Little drag bunt.
Yeah.
All right, here's Teef. That ball's inside as well. Woo!
You got the elbow guard on. Just wear that one, Jack.
Thank goodness his left arm is the lead arm.
Yeah.
Jeez, 3-1 count. Fires in there.
Full
First
count.
strike. Brian Walker giving no signals, just some words of encouragement. That ball in there.
Wow.
So, second strikeout for Tiefenthaler. Fourth strikeout for Rosser. Here's Taylor Pitlick. Taylor Pitlick, 333 average this year. Today, he's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third.
Oh, high bunt.
The third baseman.
Made an impressive catch last inning.
He leads the team in steals with 7. But you got to get on base for those steals to matter. Let's see if he can. Woo! Ducks. Come on, Pitlick, wear that.
Teef should have wore that one. That was a little elbow guard.
Yeah, I know. So, 1-1. 1 out. Here's the pitch. That ball's high. 2-1.
And one thing I've noticed with Taylor is he gets kind of low in his batting stance, so that kind of reduces the strike zone.
He does. That ball's low. Inside perhaps as well. So 3-1, favorable count for Pitlick. See if he can get on. As we said, if he gets on, he's a threat to steal. That ball going to be on the outside corner. They're going to give him that.
This umpire really likes the outside corner.
He does. You got to give him credit. He's giving it both ways.
He really is.
He's consistent. Here's the pitch. Fouled. Whittington going to fetch the ball. So, full count, 1 out for Pitlick. That ball fouled again.
.333 average on the season.
Rosser delivers. That ball hit. Can it sink? It can't. So a fly out to right for Pitlick.
Whittington up to bat now.
Here is Blake. Blake, 1 for 1 with a walk. He had a single and a run scored in the first. Got to second when he walked in the third. Now in the fifth. That ball
cranks one.
Yeah, it's going to be out of play into the bullpen, into the Broken Arrow bullpen.
Oh, 1 count.
Rosser. That ball
up high.
Okay. Take your word for it. Anderson Leahy checking out. Thank you, Anderson, for your service today. You're the man. That ball fouled back into the net. Adafe Aruru in the crowd.
Big O.
How about that, Adafe? Good on him.
Another foul ball.
Inside pitch, hard to hit there. Foul ball. So I believe that's 3 foul balls now for Whittington.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, it must be windy out in the outfield. That ball swung on and missed.
3 up, 3 down.
So that'll do it for the 5th. Jenks still leads 2-1. We'll be back with the 6th inning right after this on Trojan TV.
Let me tell you about this new pretzel cheddar club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Come with us to the new Meteora location on 61st and Yale. If you haven't been to Meteora before, you are missing out. From the large portions to the great prices, this is really one of the best places to eat in Tulsa. Not to mention the incredible service you receive from each team member. So get to Meteora on 61st and Yale as soon as you can, and don't forget to try the churros.
When you've got to spend some time away, there's no better place for your best friend to stay than Woodland West Pet Resort. With 17,000 square feet of fun, you can both take a no-guilt vacation. Relax, both of you. Pick up a new skill. Chow down on some well-deserved vacation food. Make new friends. Have a spa day. And finally, come home to your best friend. Woodland West Pet Resort. Sit, stay, and play. Located next to Woodland West Animal Hospital off Highway 75 in the Jenks exit.
Welcome back to Hinch Field. Jack Tieventhaler back out there for his 6th inning of work. What's his pitch count at, Coop?
Let's go check Game Changer.
Catcher number 13, Luke Franks.
So this is Luke Franks, the catcher. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out. That ball, man.
Ooh. We're just hyping him up.
All right. 1-0.
Shows that Teef is at 70 pitches.
So 70 for Teef. That ball is hammered to the gap.
Mason Goss, great
Mason
play.
Goss. We were just talking about players of the game, and he might be one just for his defensive effort tonight. Man, Mason Goss, a sliding catch in left.
It's been all over.
That is his 5th putout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, his 5th putout of the game. This is Monasterio. That's a strike. A 1. Man, Jenks gets out of this inning. I feel like a run might win it for you in the bottom of the 6th. That ball fouled, hit pretty well, but way foul. Is it going to hit a house? No, into a yard.
Ooh, close enough.
Yep. Luckily, no house was hit. We talked about it last game, man. I don't know what they do for these houses out here.
They got to have great insurance.
Yeah. That ball outside. So 1, 2.
If anyone listening needs health insurance for their company, hit up Corey Spradlin.
Okay, there you go. Thought you were about to say yourself. I'm like, you're already working?
Nope.
Nope.
Corey with Relations Insurance.
Shout out Corey. No free ads, but he's my guy. That ball. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a 2-2 count. I have nothing else to say. That looked nothing. I'm not going to say nothing.
That looked perfect.
Whew. Where's ABS? Teef, the delivery, ground ball, chopper, charging his Pitlick, fires. No, and it's passed, but no advance. I believe it should be still scored at a base hit. I don't know. I'll defer to our scorekeeper.
Yeah, we need a little helmet tap on that pitch.
Man. They will count it as a hit. So that's a hit for Monasterio. He's at first with 1 out. Jackson Skipper at bat now. Jackson Skipper 0 for 1 with a flyout and a walk today. We'll see if Tiefenthaler wants to try his pickoff move again. Delivers. Strike there.
Great pitch.
That looked like the pitch.
That looked about like the exact same.
Oh, man. 0-1. Tiefenthaler pitching well tonight, but really need to get out of this inning without any runs. He's at 78 pitches. Pickoff move to first, no tag.
Should have known it was coming.
A 1 count. Delivers. High.
Up high.
1-1. Got to say, it was really good backup by the Jenks defense.
It really was.
To not let that runner advance.
Whittington flew over there.
Yeah, he did. Pickoff move. Nope. So Skipper, like I said, 0 for 1 today. He walked in the 2nd, flew out to left in the 4th.
1-1 count.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
Great off speed right there. Looked like the batter was expecting fastball.
Tiefenthaler mixing his pitches. 1 and 2. Can he get a big strikeout here? Only has 2 today. I think he had 7 in the last game we did. Pick off to first. Close play, but no dice. Yeah, Tiefenthaler just 2 strikeouts today.
But whenever he needed those, he got them.
He did.
2 very clutch strikeouts.
He needs 1 here. That ball hit again to Goss. Goss under it, has it. Another put out for Goss.
Is that 6 on the day now?
It is.
First baseman number 8, Brody Tedesco.
Here's Brody Tedesco. Tedesco today, 1 for 2. Had a single in the second and grounded out in the fourth. Runner at first is Monasterio. Monasterio, apologize. Make sure I get the name right. Righty versus righty. That ball chopped. Carricker gathers, fires to first. Got him. Trojans get out of it.
Great play by Clark.
And if that's it for Jack Tieventhaler, what a day he's had. So now we move on to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Joe Walker, Caden Tennell, and Clark Carricker up. Joe Walker 0 for 1 with a run scored. He had a walk in the first and I believe it was a bunt in the third.
That he almost beat out.
Yeah, bunt in the third. Caden Tennell, the DH, he's got the 2 RBIs today. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. And then Clark Carricker is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. So, some hits coming up for Jenks. Still, they have not had a hit since the first inning.
It's impressive that they're still in it.
And give credit to Rosser, the way he's battled back. You know, he was knocked around in the first inning, and he's really battled. He's pitched 5 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Tieventhaler on the other side has now pitched 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, no earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts.
See what Joe can do here.
So, Joe Walker, first pitch is high. Walker leads the team in walks with 13 and runs scored. Could use one here.
Down low.
Ball's low. 2-0. That slow delivery of Rosser outside. So now 3-0 count.
Don't expect Joe to swing here.
Thank you for watching us on Trojan TV tonight. Be sure to join us this Thursday. Girls and boys soccer against Piedmont. You can find us right here where you're watching. That ball high. Walker takes it.
14th
He'll get on
walk of the
base.
season.
14. We have soccer on Thursday. Our next baseball game will be a while away. The April 24th, almost a month away, play Union. So it'll be a while.
Joe's in shock right now because they're having K. Klein pinch run.
Okay.
Cade Klein, 3-sport athlete.
So Cade Klein is on first. Caden Tennell at bat. He's 1 for 2. He has the 2 RBIs today.
Catcher going to talk to his pitcher. I feel like this is twice now that they've done it whenever Tennell's up to bat.
I know. Got to be talking about the game plan or something. So Caden Tennell, the lefty in the box, wearing the hot pink gloves.
See that from about a mile away.
Yeah, the mitt in his back left pocket.
Bright blue.
I just don't get you kids with the colors, man. I just don't get it. Oh, and now we got a meeting of the minds. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
Sir,
Are we going to have a pitching change or it will be?
Yes.
There will be a pitching change, so Rosser's day is done.
After 75 pitches.
So Rosser ends the day with 5 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts.
Very solid day from him.
So this is Jax Gibson. So Gibson takes over for Rosser. Rosser's had a good day after that damage in the first. But now,
another little funky arm coming in.
Whoa, wait.
Seems that BA's got some very awkward arms.
Yeah, kind of a sidearm pitcher.
You know, a sidearm from the top.
Yeah, not full sidearm, but, you know, definitely comes out wide. Uh-oh. Catcher having some trouble gathering. We thank you for joining us tonight on Trojan TV, wherever you're watching from. Shout out Christy Foreman. Christy Foreman, English teacher at the Freshman Academy, watching from home.
One of the best English teachers I've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
How about that? Hope that makes you feel
Cade Klein on first.
So, to reset, Jenks scored 2 runs in the first. Broken Arrow came back with 1 run in the third off of an error. That's our 2-1 score. 4 hits for Jenks, all came in the first inning. Jenks has walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
See if Snell can do some damage here.
Or I apologize. I read my scorecard wrong. Jenks has walked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Here's Caden Tennell. Pickoff move, a good one.
Not doing that on Spider-Man.
Is that his name?
Yep.
Why is that?
I got Batman. Might as well need Spider-Man.
We're mixing universes here.
Got sticky hands.
All
You
right.
saw him against Mustang.
Yeah,
Jaden O'Neal.
he did. Had a really good season defensively, swinging a miss from Tennell. Another pickoff move. No. Woo.
Oh, watch out, Cade.
Really good move by the catcher, trying to catch Klein sleeping. One and one. Pitch. That ball low and inside.
Tried to get him again right there, but just kind of missed on the transition.
I never played with guys who were throwing above 70 miles an hour, but I can't imagine how much it hurts to get hit in the ankle with a baseball.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can't imagine.
I mean, I've seen someone that got hit by a 90 straight to the ankle.
Swing and a miss by Tennell. Another pickoff move. No. So, oh, gosh, I think the catcher got
hit by Tennell's bat.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no. And he's down. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break while we get the catcher checked out. We'll be back with more on Trojan TV in just a second.
Hey Trojans, get the only card that donates to Jenks Public Schools every time you use it. TTCU Federal Credit Union has donated more than $160,000 so far. Support the Trojans with your card today.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Hi, this is Matt McCoy, former Jenks Trojan. I'm a proud Trojan sponsor this fall. I'm excited for Coach Gaylor and the team. I'd love to help you with your insurance. Please give me a call for a free quote or come by my office at 81st and 129th.
Get your taste buds ready, because we're bringing all the drip and none of the drama with our new sauced and tossed tender bites. They're juicy, crispy, and sauced like a boss. Bite into your new obsession. Only at Slim Chickens.
Come with us to the new Meteora location on 61st and Yale. If you haven't been to Meteora before, you are missing out. From the large portions to the great prices, this is really one of the best places to eat in Tulsa. Not to mention the incredible service you receive from each team member. So get to Meteora on 61st and Yale as soon as you can, and don't forget to try the churros.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun, it's crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Welcome back to Jenks Baseball on Trojan TV. The catcher, Luke Franks, seems to be giving it a go. He hit his hand on Caden Tennell's bat on the throw. I mean, that's like I think he jammed his finger earlier in the game.
I think he's jammed it twice.
Yeah, and now, hit it on the bat.
I mean, they're still looking at it.
I mean, now a little gamesmanship here. If I'm Austin Klein, I might think about running.
Cade Klein.
Cade Klein, sorry.
You got your Klein's mixed up.
Yeah, I did. But if I'm Cade Klein,
I'm running.
I'm thinking about running. I'd test it out. With nobody out,
might as well.
I'd test it out.
I bet Coach Walker's thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I bet he is.
Big shout out to Carson Odom watching from home.
Carson Odom, my guy. Carson Odom, his sister Aubrey had a great basketball season that wrapped up a little bit ago. Trip to the area tournament. Carson and Aubrey both will be juniors next year.
Yep, twins.
Twins indeed. A lot of brothers and sisters, not necessarily twins, but a lot of brothers and sisters in the Jenks athletics program. The Gosses, the Odoms, the Joneses. That ball fouled, I guess. That was a weird foul ball.
That was.
I thought he missed it. And it was a pass ball. But that'll be a strike, or foul ball, I should say. 2-2. We thank you for joining us tonight. Been a really good game thus far. The pitch outside. They're going to test his arm, and they got him. Wow. Franks gets Klein at second. How about that for Franks? You can't shake your head at that if you're Coach Walker. I mean, everyone in the building knew that he was going to test him. Wow.
I mean, that's how you fight right there.
Yeah, dude. Franks has earned a lot of respect from a lot of people tonight, I'm sure. That ball hit back to the pitcher. Gibson will toss to first, and he's out. So now here's Clark Carricker. Clark Carricker 1 for 2 today. He has a base hit in the first and a ground out in the third. Clark Carricker, the right-handed hitter, 282 average, 10 RBIs. That ball hit, bounces to second. He gathers, fires, he's out. So quick inning for Jenks after the delay.
That was a great defensive inning for Broken Arrow.
It was. And now we will move
to the top of the 7th.
Move to the top of the 7th. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 7th right after this on Trojan TV.
Craving comfort? Waldo's Chicken and Beer has you covered. Sink your teeth into our crispy southern fried or juicy rotisserie chicken. And don't forget our scratch-made sides like mac and cheese plus our original sauces. So grab a beer and get clucking to Waldo's. 71st and Yale, Broken Arrow, and Anawasso. Waldo'sChicken.com.
Tonight on Bark Island, it's the ultimate adventure at the Woodland West Pet Resort. Newcomers enter the villa. Will they become best buds or playful rivals in doggy daycare? It's glam time. Pups dressed to impress with top-notch grooming. Who rocks the best makeover? Sweet dreams are made in our luxury suites. Owners can peek in live. It's party time. Our pups strut their stuff with fresh tricks to wow the crowd. Trusted, professional, and oh so fun. Join the pack. Woodland West Pet Resort.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
It's more than just a rivalry. It's tradition. It's pride. It's Jenks versus Bixby. Win or lose, we know this game just means more. At Mabry Bank, we stand behind both Trojans and Spartans and the families and businesses that make each of these communities great. No matter what colors you wear tonight, we are proud to be your hometown bank. Mabry Bank. You matter at Mabry.
We're back. It's Jenks against Broken Arrow, top of the 7th. Jack Tieventhaler back on the mound.
Lopez up to bat.
Trying to finish it off. First pitch is in there. Can Tieventhaler complete the complete game?
It's almost unheard of in high school.
Tonight, 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run allowed, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts.
He's sitting at 82 pitches.
That looked good, but it's inside.
Still a great pitch.
So 1-1. Man, I thought he had that.
Me too.
Okay. Especially with this tall guy right here.
Man.
Must have just been inside. That pitch swung on. Soft ground ball. Walker gathers, fires out.
1 down.
Good play from Joe Walker. So 1 down. Here's Jack Gardner. Jack Gardner 1 for 2 today, or I'm sorry, 1 for 1, I should say. He walked in the 3rd and scored, and he had a single in the 5th. To get out of this inning, Tieventhaler will have to go through 2 guys who've gotten a hit off him today. That ball.
Down low.
Low. If Jenks wins, they remain on top of the district, move to 5-0 in district play. Broken Arrow, 3-0. That ball outside, 2-0. Broken Arrow, 3-0 in district play. They beat Norman North and swept Putnam City.
Putnam City's having a rough stretch recently.
They are. That ball fired in there for a strike.
Outside corner.
2-1 count.
Of course, Putnam City's the team that Clark almost had that perfect game against.
Very different outing this time than when we saw Tieventhaler against Sapulpa. A lot of strikeouts. Not so much tonight. Just really relying on his defense. That one's low, I guess. 3-1. The fans don't like it. So 3-1. Tieventhaler trying to not get a guy on base and allow BA some life. That ball in there on the inside corner. Full count.
To me, that looked almost the exact same.
Gardner at bat. Full count. Tieventhaler from the stretch delivers inside. So down to first goes Gardner. His second walk of the game.
Tying run or winning run up to bat
Winning
now.
run up to bat. Well, I guess it's just the leading run.
Yeah.
Technically can't win right now. But Jinx definitely doesn't want to allow
anything.
One run, let alone two. So man on first. Jaden Sharp at bat. Not a big lead at first.
Tries for the bunt.
Shows bunt, pulls it back. So that's 1-0. Yeah, Gardner not a big lead at all at first. I would be surprised if Tieventhaler tries to pick him off. Shows bunt again. Call it high. Fans don't like that one either. 2-0.
Teef is creeping up on 100 pitches.
Nobody up in the pen for Jinx. Strike there. Jinx walked it off against BA last year at home. We had that for you on Trojan TV.
That was a great game.
Really good game. Dario, why are you shaking your head? You're in 8th grade. There you go. 2-1 count. Tieventhaler steps off. Don't know if it was might have been a time from the pitcher. The way the umpire at second was signaling. That ball fouled back into the net. 2-2 count. Tieventhaler could really use a strikeout here.
I'm expecting something off speed right here.
Only 2 strikeouts in the game for Tief. Broken Arrow been pretty good at the plate. Fouled into the BA bullpen or over it. 2-2. Tieventhaler looking down at Rackers. Delivers. That ball hit into right. It's fading foul into the bullpen.
Oof. That's
Wish that would have stayed in because Whittington had a beat on it.
He did.
He was ready to run it down. Whittington shaded a little towards the line. A big gap in right center. Especially Whittington's playing a little shallow. This is the number 9 hitter. Tief delivers. That ball's in there.
Gets him.
Tieventhaler, a huge strikeout. So now, the last chance for Broken Arrow. Jasper Reed, the center fielder. He is 0 for 2 today with a sac fly.
See if Jack can finish him out here.
He flew out to left to start the game. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the 5th. That ball hammered foul. Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Very.
Our player of the game will be Mason Goss. Mason Goss, our Canes player of the game. He had so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 putouts. 6 putouts.
Right place, right time.
Yep. That ball hammered to center. Selden is there. No, it falls down. The runner is going to round third. He will score easily, and it is a tie game. And he gets all the way to third. So Selden misplays it in center.
That's Teef's 100 pitch.
And that'll do it for Tiefenthaler. Have to come out of the game. Man, oh man. Man. Brutal. Very, very tough. So now, well, they talked to Tiefenthaler and he's staying out.
I guess you can go over 100.
I guess so. At the plate now is Javin Pavine, I'm sorry. He's 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch, and it hits him. Pavine will take first. So here's Luke Franks, the hero of the last inning.
Racker's calling some to Teef right now.
Yeah, maybe defensive positioning. So.
Yeah, because it looks like Whittington's back to his normal spot now.
Yeah, Franks is 0 for 3. A ground out, a fly out, and a strikeout. That ball's in there on the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. That ball outside.
What?
Is it 2-1 or 1-1?
I mean, the ump said 2-1, but he's only thrown 3 pitches. Or 2 pitches.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess we'll wait to see what happens here. That ball swung on and missed. We'll see what the ump signals here.
Or nothing.
Is he going to signal it? Yeah,
There.
1 and 2.
All right.
The ump had it. Ump got it. So 1 and 2. Tiefenthaler a strike away from getting out of it with runners on first and third. 2 outs. He's going to take second. That ball is hit high. We'll see who's there. Joe Walker waves him off. Collision, but he caught it. No, I don't know.
That was a catch.
I don't know what they're going to say. They're going to say no catch and Broken Arrow scores. They're going to say Broken Arrow scores because Walker dropped it on the collision. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hope Walker's okay now.
Him and Clark are both down.
Oh, man.
That was definitely a catch.
Oh. So only 1 run scored. Only 1 run scored, but Pavine will be at third. The trainers are out looking at Walker, who's not sure if that's Walker or Carricker.
I believe Carricker's up.
Yeah.
That's Joe down.
So Walker gets up.
That looks like a catch to me.
Man, a bad night for Mr. Prince to not get the replay, because that would have been nice to see again.
Right fielder number 17, Alexis Monasterio.
And he messed up the score. He gave us a run. It's supposed to be done. So make it 3-2, not 2.
Oh yeah, I just watched it back on the live stream. When he fell backwards, he lost the ball. When he fell backwards, he lost the ball. It's unfortunately a good call. So 2 out. Broken Arrow has the lead. That's a strike. Looks as though Walker's still out there.
And
Clark. Man, not a good time to have 2 errors in the inning. Pickoff move to first. Won't get him. So, I guess.
Oh, he had to change his sliding mitt.
Okay. So I guess I'm confused.
I think they have the score wrong.
I believe it's 4-2. And Jenks, because I believe Pavine scored. That ball hit Whittington, backtracking underneath it, has it. So Jenks allows what I believe is 3 runs, and it's going to be 4-2. Jenks down by 2 as they head to the bottom of the 7th. Up to bat will be Baron Miller, Easton Selden, and Carson Rackers. We'll stay here on Trojan TV. Jenks, 2 errors in the inning, 2 insanely costly errors. And Coach Walker is not going to be happy about it at all. We're gonna go with the in-house score is 3-2, and so now Baron Miller gets ready to come up to bat. I believe this is still Gibson.
No, this is. Oh wait, yeah, this is Gibson.
This is Gibson, number 5.
Oh wait, no, this is number 7.
This is number 7. So I'm not sure who that is currently. That is Jacob Lopez. Jacob Lopez now pitching for Broken Arrow.
There it is.
So Jenks led 2-0, allowed a run in the 3rd, and then had 2 out in the top of the 7th, and 2 errors, allowed 2 runs. So instead of a 2-1 win, they're now in trouble of losing their first district game of the year, 3-2. Going to need a hero. And they say that a hero can save us.
That's what they're saying.
I'm not going to stand here and wait. You know who that is?
Who's the hero?
Nickelback.
I guess I don't know.
That's from the old Spider-Man movie. The very first one.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing, young buck.
I need to go rewatch, especially for this new one coming out.
You really do. So, Jenks down by 1. Baron Miller up to bat.
Is that Alex Courtney up next?
You would know better than I.
I believe that is Joel.
That's Joel. So Alex Courtney on deck for Easton Selden. That ball is hit very high, not far enough. He does drop it. He does drop it. Into second is safe is Baron Miller, and Broken Arrow gifts an error right back to Jenks.
Let's see if Joel can do anything.
Wow. And now here is the freshman, Alex Courtney.
That's not Easton.
So Courtney in the game now. The lefty. You got to wonder if perhaps Coach Walker, after the error, decided it's time for a switch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So now at bat, Alex Courtney. Courtney, a chance to be a hero as a freshman, the three-sport athlete. And now they're going to talk about it.
Pressure's getting to him.
Baron Miller at second after the error. I believe the error is going to be credited to Monasterio in right.
I believe that's him.
I think it is.
If this goes into extra, BA's got 2 arms in the bullpen right now.
The ball is low and inside. No out, runner in scoring position for Jenks. The pitch. Inside again, pass ball, going to third. He is in there. Woo, woo, a close play, but Miller is safe at third. And now with a 2-0 count, contact may get you in.
I mean, this catcher's been amazing today. That was
really
an amazing
has.
recovery right there.
He really has.
He's got the brace on the hand now.
Oh, almost another pass ball. So 3-0. Probably keeping the bat on the shoulder.
That was a stressful game.
Man, no kidding. That ball is a strike fired in there. So 3-1 is the count. We'll see if Courtney has the green light. That's in there again. Full count. Full count, 3-2. That ball in there.
Wow.
So Courtney strikes out looking.
Racker's up to bat now.
Here's Carson Rackers, the catcher. Carson Rackers, 258 average, 13 RBIs. He's tied for the team lead in RBIs coming into the game. Might be the time. That ball's in there. Strike. So it is 4-2. It is 4-2. So Jenks is down 2. That ball high. So Broken Arrow scored 3 in the top of the 7th. That ball in there.
Ooh.
Fans don't like it. 1-1 count. Carson Rackers today 0 for 2. That ball hit to center. May get a run home. It's caught. Tagging is Miller. Miller will score standing. So it's 4-3.
2 outs.
So that's a sac fly for Rackers. And Miller scores on the error. So now Jack Tieventhaler steps in. The ball's high. So there's 2 out. That ball's low. That ball on the inside corner.
Great pitch right there.
Lopez settling in. Swung on a miss by Teef. 2-2. Jinx down to the last strike. That ball low, bounces. The count is full. Count is full. That ball inside.
There you go, Teef.
So the tying run is on.
Let's go.
Tying run is on.
Taylor Pitlick up to bat now.
Here is Pitlick. Pitlick.
My heart's racing.
5 RBIs, 3 doubles, 1 triple. Man, how bad could Jinx use one of those triples right now?
In there for strike 1.
Tieventhaler is at first. No courtesy runner. He's going to stay out there. That ball fired in low. 1-1. Oh, man, the heart is racing. That ball hammered up the middle.
What a hit.
Base hit. Teef is going to third. He slides. Oh, no, the runner at second is safe. He's safe. Jinx has runners in scoring position.
Wow.
And here is Blake Whittington to try to win the game with a base hit. Wow, Taylor Pitlick.
What a hit in the clutch.
Sneaky taking second there. Man, that was scary.
Both of those were close.
That will be a single for Pitlick.
And I believe Coach Walker told them both to stay.
People testing Coach Walker's patience.
Yeah.
Here's Blake Whittington with a chance to be a hero. The Southern Nazarene commit. Steps off. They want a balk. They want a balk, but they're not going to get it. A base hit may win it. It at least gets the tying run home. That ball's high, not far enough to get a pass ball. Oh, man. That could have been huge. Again, a really good night from the catcher for Broken Arrow.
Heart's racing right now.
Man. Where else would you want to be on a Monday night? So now the coach is asking questions. I'm not.
Well, we should be asking how that wasn't a balk.
They're not making a change. They're just talking. Blake Whittington, 333 average. He's second on the team in average. 4 RBIs on the season. Not a lot of RBI opportunities for the leadoff hitter, which is where he's hit all season long. Man, oh man. Crazy, crazy evening here. After all of that, in the top of the 7th, Jinx has a chance to win it with a base hit. Goodness gracious. I want to thank our crew one more time. Emery Ortega, Dario Navarez, Akela Adrian, Famous Blevins, Jenny Lewis. We've had a great crew tonight. Anderson Leahy joined us. So here we go. Whittington steps in, the big right-hander. 1-0 count, another timeout. What are we doing? Goodness gracious. That ball
Down
inside
low.
and down, 2-0. If Whittington reaches on a walk, it'll be Joe Walker. It'll be Joe Walker if Whittington is able to get on. And now, what are they talking about? Goodness gracious. They're gonna intentionally walk him, so it will be Joe Walker. So force it
looks
any
like
base.
they're pinch hitting for him. Matt and Aaron, it looks like.
So Madden Aaron, you're right. So this is no. So this is Madden Aaron, right-handed hitter. A base hit most likely wins it. Pass ball. Oh, they don't advance. Yeah,
That's
short
a smart
backstop.
play.
It's a short backstop. That was a smart play. Smart play.
He thought about it.
Man. 1-0. Scoreboard operator in Hinchfield is not happy. That ball's in there. Strike. So 1-1. That ball is outside, possibly low as well. 2-1. Madden Aaron with a chance.
If he can draw a walk right here.
That ball is high.
Got Tennell up next.
3-1 count. Caden Tennell up next if Aaron is able to reach. 2 out. Fans getting loud. 3-1. The pitch in there for a strike. Full count. Whew. Tiefenthaler at third.
Pillock at second.
That ball hit to second. Fires to first. Bounces, and he got him. So, Broken Arrow wins it. Jenks had the chance, but some errors in the seventh cost him. Our player of the game will be Mason Goss. Mason Goss with 6 putouts in the game. A really good game all in all. Thank you for joining us on Trojan TV. For our entire Trojan TV crew, we appreciate you joining us. We'll be back for baseball on April 24th, but you can join us this Thursday for girls and boys soccer from Allen Trimble Stadium. Good night from Cooper Spradlin and Mason Prince on Trojan TV.